Look at that, guys. OPP. It's kind of rare for me to catch it responding on the streets of Toronto. That is just crazy, man. Crazy. Hey, what's up, boys and girls? Alex here in the North York Borough of Toronto at the intersection of Keele and Lawrence. And I just got off this bad boy right behind me, 1059. Good old OG hybrid. Not much units left in service. They could all be gone by the end of this year, or who knows? Hopefully they'll survive into 2025. But I took it all the way from Pioneer Village Station. But why do that when I could have just taken the Lawrence West bus from Line 1, just near where I live? Well, the reason why, because I just wanted to take the long way. I wanted to make a nice ride video on the 41 on an OG hybrid. Because who knows? Maybe that's my last chance. Maybe that was my last chance I got to ride an OG on the 41. Who knows? Well, this whole area is my childhood because, guys, remember, I grew up not too far from here in the Silverthorne neighborhood near Keele and Eglinton. And I was always as a kid, I was always a frequent visitor to this area. This is the North Park Plaza. The Metro has always been here. I think back then it was called a Dominion. But my dad and I almost every time we would go driving or he would take me to school, we always passed through this intersection and the whole plaza. So much memories around here. Look, there's the Tim Hortons, the Haka place. And then there's a Walmart right behind on the other end of the plaza. So I was always coming here when I was a kid. It's been a while since I've done a walking video on Keele Street, so I wanted to get one done. I wanted to do that for a while, but I just couldn't get the time. And here I am making this video on a Saturday late afternoon. Today being the 16th of November, 2024, and it is just after 3:50 p.m. 8 degrees Celsius right now, so it's a average temperature right now, as I guess you could say. But man, a couple of things have changed around here, over the years. Remember, I live, south of here, I lived in I lived in the same area, but two different wards. When I was born, I lived in the Beachboro Greenbrook district on Green Acres Drive, which is pretty much right next to the Keele and Eglinton intersection. Oh, that used to be a bargains club here. Or something else, unless it was over there, but Van Auto has replaced that. Or maybe the National Thrift replaced the Bargains Club. I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to remember that. Yeah, I lived on Green Acres for 5 years. And then we moved into the Keele to Eglinton West district, still in the same area. And I moved out 2 years ago, even though I still got family there, which is why I am heading back there today for some dinner. It was a good year. I think that good year has been here for as long as I can remember. So just east of here, it's just a mostly commercial / industrial area. Then my dad and I, we would always drive through here. On the left, mostly just typical North York houses. And my dad would sometimes we'll get his car washed right here. $1 special. I think right now we might be in the North Park district, if I'm not mistaken. And I think near the end of the video, we'll be crossing into York. My old stomping grounds. Although I'm not gonna show you guys where my first house is on this video. I don't got time for that. But the Beachboro Greenbrook district, it's a somewhat nice neighborhood. Lots of nice houses in the area. Especially that's located not too far from the Black Creek itself. A couple of automotive shops here. And of course, when I was in high school, I always took the 41 or 941 Keele bus. Or every other day I'd be going with a friend because she also lived in the same area as me. So we would always meet up and go to school together. That was always fun. That was back when the 41 was littered with Orions. Now we got these here. These amazing new flyer buses, 7300. And this here, this EWG or whatever the hell it's called, this used to be a banquet hall called the Meridian Banquet Hall. My parents got married there in 2000. Oh crap, I think I tripped on something. Oh yeah, one of these. Like BIA, that's new. Oh yeah, Lawrence Ingram Keele. Seriously, but nobody ever refers to it as that. This must be a new BIA or something. And then here's another plaza on the right. Apparently someone got freaking stabbed here a week ago and walked into the hospital. Either stabbed or shot. I'm pretty sure that person got stabbed. I'm trying to remember. Here's the gas station my dad and I would always go to. Okay, we would go to other gas stations, but we went here the most as we're coming up to Flamborough Drive and Densley Avenue. This guy's doing some work here. Is that an arc torch? Lots of cannabis shops here now. They probably replaced what used to be good restaurants, you know, my parents used to often go to before they had me and then after I was born. It's actually not a bad day outside. It's like partly sunny and cloudy. Really glad they have these out now. Because the city of Toronto is really close to implementing bus priority lanes on Jane Street, and they should really do that. I thought Dufferin was next in line because it's busier, but you know, Jane Street, you know, runs through a lot of neighborhood improvement areas, especially those with like huge low-income populations. Definitely important. I hope they get it done. And that place has been here for a long time. And then this Cataldi Fresh Market. I don't know. This is one of the few places I've never been to before, even though, you know, I grew up just south of here. You know, York will always be my home. That's the thing. As you know, we're not even in York right now. We're getting there. Don't get me wrong. You know, living in York will always be home. I've always loved living there. But, you know, when it's time for a change, you know, you move not too far to the, just next to the subway, you know, Glencairn Station. And of course, you know, you guys know where I live now. I prefer living there than over here. You know, you're really close to the subway. I think everything just seems a lot better. But right now, you know, this because I used to live in a neighborhood improvement area too. Like it was like somewhat disconnected away from rapid transit. But now we have one, so making use of line 5, of course. Well, not right now. And now we're coming up to Ingram Drive. So even coming up here really brings back a lot of memories to my childhood, especially the McDonald's that we'll be passing by next. I'll show you what I mean. Maybe a Cannon Jackson Drive across to the other side. I could just walk all the way down, but maybe I'll just hop on the bus for a few stops, since, you know, it's still got quite a ways. Also, I don't know if I'll end this video at Eglinton Avenue. I might even end it like a couple blocks north, and then I'll hop on a bus. All right, let's walk up a little bit. Hey, there's my home route, the 59. Pretty much one route away from home. It'll bring me right back home, but nope. There's a McDonald's. It's been renovated twice. I don't remember when it used to have a play place. Yeah, I would always go to this McDonald's all the time, especially, you know, if I get a treat for being good. I'd always come here, grab some nice whatever. I always love the McChicken and chicken nuggets. It's right across from this professional building here that I went inside last year and filmed some Otis Series 1 elevators. And then here's the Ingram waste facility down the street. Okay, I think now that I'm over here, I might as well cross to the other side. And where all the these new apartments / townhouses are, a long time ago, there used to be a major hospital, that being part of the Humber River network. Of course, the one at Wilson and Keele replaced it along with other two sites. But yeah, there was a hospital just up the street from where I lived, and they demolished it in the late 2010s so they could build affordable housing here. I gotta say, it looks nice. At least it's not too many condos, but by the looks of it, I think these are just like regular apartment buildings. And then behind there are just like townhouses or friggin' whatever. I used to go to Montessori school in that church there at Greenboro. I think it was from 2008 to 2010. Yep, all my kindergarten years were here. I might even remember a couple of things when I used to have these little oh man, these little outbursts. Or sometimes I'd have like, what, I'm trying to remember. I know my mom may have some pictures of when I was just a little pipsqueak here. Yeah, right in here, Greenboro Community Church. And now we're in York, my home borough. Lived here all my life. Oh man, I used to play in the right over here. That slide is still here. All these stuff, look, all the artifacts, the play kitchen. No, I'm saying kitchen there, but the chalkboard and all that stuff, it's still here. I literally remember what they look like. They're so freaking here. It's just crazy. And right across from here is the hospital. And right across from here, I'll be looking at the hospital and also watching the old Orion buses going by. All right, welcome to my first neighborhood, essentially, the Beachboro Greenbrick district. Again, I don't know if I'm going to finish the video at Eglinton. Probably not. I mean, Keele, the way Keele Street is, it's kind of weird because it becomes your road, and then it just turns into Keele Street again in Eglinton. And then after Rogers, it gets interrupted again. And then you gotta work your way around. Bit of an annoying layout for drivers, especially. About 3 minutes away from my first Toronto home. Which is on 10 Green Acres, although you don't have to go onto Irving Drive, make a right, and then make a left onto Green Acres. And here is Beachboro Drive. I did a walking video all the way from where I live currently to here 2 years ago. Via Roselawn, Castlefield, and Beachboro. And then Clearview Heights is coming up. Although I just seen a freaking ton of shootings here lately. Freaking gang violence. Well, that's more like near like Chedouin, which is just a 2-minute walk from here. Well, yesterday, it's crazy because I walked to Victoria Park from Lawrence to Eglinton. And now I'm kind of doing the same thing, but here we are in the good old west end of the city. I don't see a bus yet, but I am gonna hop on and take it a few stops because I still got quite a ways to go. Here's Charles E. Webster. I believe it's an elementary school. My parents were originally going to put me in here for starting kindergarten, but they were against that. I think that included for grade school as well. And there is Eglinton Avenue, all the way up ahead. Yeah, I think there's a bus stop up ahead. You can see that Keele becomes your road. So you gotta curve to the right. And then make a left onto freaking Chedouin. My old stomping grounds, y'all. So here's Irving Drive. And then you can't really see it. But there's my old street. Green Acres Drive. And then my old house will be down the street from there. But we'll be showing you guys my old house in this video. Well, because I walk fast, that's why it hasn't really taken me this long. And now we're 20 minutes into the video. So again, I could continue walking because I'm not even far at all, but it's just still a bit of a walk. That's potentially the bus stop here. But what if, let's just continue down to Eglinton. I'll cross over. Oh yeah, never mind, here it is. Here's my old street. My old house is on this side of the street, overlooking Chedui Drive. Or some freaking knucklehead, literally the same age as me, decided to light her house on fire and kill her baby in it. That's a pretty fucking cruel thing to do. And here is Keele Station on line 5. And used to be a hand car wash and a paramedic station here. And it was nice to see them see the progress on the station, because this is actually the first station they began construction on. That TD Bank has been closed and abandoned for probably 10 years now. And then there's the other 2 entrances. And then there's the partially burnt down, but they're demolishing it right now, the York Memorial Collegiate Institute. Suffered a huge fire back in 2019, and it was not habitable for not safe for students to be going there anymore. So they decided to close it down, and they've pretty much partially demolished it, but they will be rebuilding it soon. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. I'm gonna wait for the next bus. Hopefully, it won't be too long. So thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and we'll see you guys all in the next one. So enjoy the holiday season. Glad I could make this video for you guys, showing you guys my old neighborhood, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. I'm back home, my old neighborhood. Take care, guys. Adios, and bye-bye.